Right, I'm live again, apparently. Just check my settings on my USB mic, which I should have done. Yeah, I'll do. That's close enough for jazz. Sign into this chat thing. Right, I am the old duffer, and I am not vlogging anything. I'm not doing any software reviews, hardware reviews, circle of fifths, teaching you how to play like your granny, how to get great low end, nothing like that. I'm just some old bloke at home here in the UK playing around in this little studio at home. I'm going to try and do a tune in an hour and probably take about half an hour mixing it. As per usual, if you get bored and want to go straight to the back of the video, you'll see this thing come up. So go and search for that, and you'll find the very, very, very rough mix down of what I am doing tonight. So there we go. So I'll just turn this camera on over it, will I remember. So tonight I have I'm here, period. Okay. Hello, Brandon Schutz. Welcome. So, it just says I've got no viewers, so I don't know whether you've just been and gone or what. So, anyway, I've got to Alliance, not Alliance Sonic, Easy Drummer up again. Main room, 70s rock smack. I think I've probably adjusted something like the push on the console or the push on the tape. I've got a few little things in there to play around with, and from there I'm going into my Kemper stage floor thingy, which I've been using for ages, and I have a 65 Fender Twin Reverb as the amplifier. And that's about it on here. I'm recording a wet guitar and a DI guitar off the SPDIF. And this is my 1988 Strat. I don't know what model it is. It's one with the indent in the volume control and the twin peg floating bridge rather than the 6-screw one. So it's not a classic. So I don't know what it was, an Ultra or an Extra or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. It's been modified slightly, as you can see from the pictures here. Seymour Duncan JB and 2 Seymour Duncan Fat Strats in it. So not that matters. That was to stop it feeding back when I was gigging regular. When I used to stand in front of my JCM 900, it used to feed back through the pickups, so the so much gain on the amp, and so the Seymour Duncan stop that. That's what they're in there for. Been in there for years. Graphtec saddles, Graphtec nut. What could I say about it, really? It's a Fender Stratocaster, a USA. Right, without further ado, I'm in Houston. Oh, there's a little what's it come up there? I don't know what that's there for because I can't actually read me. I'm in Houston. Astros fan. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means something to you. Something to do with football. I don't know. American football. That's where they wear all the crash helmets and stuff, isn't it? It's not like our rugby union over here, where all they wear is the kit they wear and then smash into each other really hard. The most dangerous game in the world. So, anyway, let's get on with this and see what goes. So I'll just turn this microphone off, and no doubt this microphone is going to go out of sync at some point. My lips won't be moving where it's supposed to be. I noticed that last night when I played a bit of it back. I don't know what's causing that. It's a dodgy thing in my computer, no doubt. So anyway, enough rabbiting. Let's play something. Premier League soccer. No, I'm not into that game either. Over in England, we call it a little boy's game. Rugby's a man's game. So it's too much rolling around on the floor after a tiny little tap. And if you watch Premiership Rugby League, you'll see the big knocks they take and they don't get up. So no, I'm not a football fan, never have been. Each to their own, I suppose. If we're all the same, the world would be a very, very strange place. Yeah, so... pigeons here as well. Hi Duffers, probably calls it Prem League soccer. I'm going to keep looking up here to have a quick look at what the chat's saying, because I don't have any noise come out of my computer when it's chats come up for some reason. And, I'm using OBS. I ain't got a clue how to use half the stuff I'm using here. So right, let's just play something very, very simple and build up some layers on top and see where it takes me tonight. It's 11 minutes past 9 here in the UK, so by 10 past 10 hopefully I've done the bulk of what I'm doing playing wise. I'll stop getting sidetracked and rabbiting too much. Rabbiting's an English phrase for talking, so okay, so you wonder what I'm on about. What's he on about? English slang for talking. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Stop bloody rabbiting. So oh dear, I think that needs some howls of derision. Oh, enough to make the dogs howl. Right. Oh, whatever. So it's my offbeat sense of humour. Right. So we have a. I've just jammed that out. Dead simple stuff. So it's a bit easier for me to being I'm old and my memory's going and everything don't work like it should anymore and whatever. Right. So. What forms the foundation of my improvisation? I don't really know. I just pick it up and play sort of what comes into my head. I've been playing a long time, so I've been playing since I was 16, and I'm now 60, so a long time. So I've played in various cover bands and done my own original stuff for years, so I can just literally just do some off the top of my head, and I'll just go. Sometimes the first bit of that is a little bit of extended blues scale sort of thing. So and then I just think diatonically, so nothing too. OTT. I don't really know. It's just spew it out. I don't know. I really don't know. It just comes, and then whatever I play tonight, I literally will fly by the seat of my pants and force it to work, as you'll see. So one of the tricks I've got is, which I'm doing now, I'm dragging the DI guitar up into the chord track. And that will give me an indication of where the chords go. This chord track thing's not always perfect of where it takes stuff to, so it gives me an indication of what I've played. So it says I'm playing some sort of A, because it's got like a funny little musical thing after it, and it was a sort of A power chord with a what is it when you raise the fifth, the augmented fifth or something? So an A power chord with an augmented fifth down to an A with a fourth over the top. So that's the way it interprets it. So and then obviously why it's gone to a D there, because I thought I was playing. No, it's seeing a D thing. It's just the way it works it out. So half the time I ain't got a clue what I'm playing. I'll just play stuff and then use my ear to play over the top of it. So it says he's back. Hi from India again. So I was chatting to this person last night, quite extensively online. A young man in the early part of his playing career. So I'll try and give him some encouragement. Oh, this bass is cold. It's going to be out of tune. So I'm going to go from there. Right, let's have a look what I've got on this bass thing. I always tend to use this CLA bass thing because it's easy, and it always defaults to the default preset for some reason, and I will change that to my bass, which if I put this into what's it mode, monitor mode, I better hear it. Now it's just decisions. Shall I play with a pick or with my fingers to play the bass part? I think I'll play with a pick tonight. I always do a low cut on the bass because I like the kick drum to be the lowest part in my mix, so that's the reason I do this. Oops, yeah, 38, 40 hertz ish, somewhere around there. How am I doing? I'm not too bad for a Thursday evening. I had a mysterious phone call this morning from an employment agency trying to poach me and to go back to work. So I have an interview on Tuesday for a job making seats for railways. Probably boring as anything, but being as I've been there and done it in engineering and stuff, and I just want something I can switch off to now and just go to work and not do a lot. Right, what's this not going back? Talk to us. Right, I'll just want to see if this bass is in tune, and we'll quickly play along with this and go from there. Learn the solo of Sweet Child of Mine today. Yeah. Do 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 do. Or was it the first pair? The doodle doodle doodle, which was actually an exercise. The opening part is a exercise. Slash turned into a riff. Is okay, Slash, but there are better guitarists around, in my humble opinion. It's a little bit one-dimensional for my taste. Sort of November Rain thing, guitar solos like the same guitar solo he plays twice, and sort of lacks imagination somewhere. But he's a multi-millionaire and I'm not, so who might say anything? Right, let's have a little go up to that one and try a bass part. Working on it for 4 days, I learnt when I was playing in a covers band. We used to go out and do Deep Purple stuff, and Highway Star, that took me months to learn it properly, with solo in that. So yes, I know where you're coming from. 4 days to learn something. You just do it, just do a couple of 3 bars, get that in your head, and do the next bit and get that in your head, and add A and B together, and then learn part C, and eventually you get the whole lot. And then you've got to do it without thinking. So, which comes with practice. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Right. A little bit sloppy, but whatever. Right, just have a little play around with someone else then. I'm pretty predictable in what I do because I'm old school like that, right? What's it? Why don't I make music like on Spotify as a side gig? Because each day, and each day there's probably a million tunes released on Spotify and all that sort of things, and unless you've got support of record companies and a big budget to promote it and whatnot, you're just a noise within a load of other noise. I should upload Guitar Commons, a famous song that will motivate the younger people for sure. Yeah, there's so many people doing that as well. And to be honest, I always find doing cover versions, it's like kind of like repainting somebody else's painting. I played in a covers band doing the working men's clubs here in the UK for probably 10 years or something like that. And all it was, to me, in the end, it was just a way of get paid for it. And after 10 gigs, buy myself a new guitar. And after another 10 gigs, buy myself something else. And that's the way I built up all this, well, not all of this music gear, but Stratocaster was paid for. I had a Marshall stack, which I don't use anymore. I think the 4x12 was got that Black Star sat on top of it. 1970s 4x12. I sold the amplifier. That Black Star little HT5 hasn't been used in years. It just sort of, I just find it difficult to get into doing covers. That's like I say, it's like repainting somebody else's painting, and as an artist, why would you do that other than to learn? So. Doing cover songs is great to learn from, but if you want to be your own man, you won't get very far doing cover versions unless you take a cover version and completely do something special with it. But then again, you've got to get through all the noise and have the marketing and all the promotions. They don't call it the music business for nothing. It's a business, and it's about making money. So I'm just quite happy doing this and amusing myself. So that's the way I look at it now. So my days of thinking I was going to be the next Jimi Hendrix are long gone. I was never that good anyway, so I'll just play within the skill set I've got. People like it, they like it. If they don't, well, that's their business, and you can't force people to like you at the end of the day. I just do what I do, and I enjoy doing it, and I do motivate some people, apparently. A chap came up to me years and years ago, and we used to have a biker's pub full of Hell's Angels and stuff here in Coventry years ago, and we used to play down there and do jam sessions and stuff. And one of the guys just seen me playing down there was, I'd seen him years later, and he'd started to learn to play the guitar, and he says, "Oh, I've seen you playing. It looks like he's enjoying himself so much. I wanted a piece of it." So, you do inspire people, and but yeah, get your friends around and jam with your mates and all that sort of thing. It's just as much fun. There's nothing quite like going out and cranking it up real loud. I always say it's louder when your trouser legs shake. And if you've ever stood in front of a Marshall amp turned up loud, you'll know exactly what I mean. It literally makes your trouser legs shake. You can feel your trouser legs moving. I always remember to, yeah. What's this? I challenge myself about every hard song. Yeah, well, that's what you do. It's what you do, up to a point, but, you take little bits of every influence you've had and then forget about them and just be yourself. But that influence is still there, so just try and be yourself. So I'm doing nothing special. So Anyway, let's go and have a look at this. So if I don't keep chatting all the time, because the time's cracking on. A quarter of an hour gone doing this, and it's yeah. Hard songs. Yeah, depends. Yeah, your definition of hard. I mean, it's hard to me is some of this stuff where they're doing all the sort of sweet picking stuff. I can't do it. My fingers are just thing, and my head's not into playing like that. So it is what it is. Right, what we're going to do? Let's try that one. Let's remember to tell this where my keyboard's coming from. MIDI 1, Spectre. I have MIDI 1 on now. Where's my MIDI gone? Lots of MIDI tracks. MIDI, here we are. Got some reading glasses on order from Amazon tomorrow. Hopefully they arrive. Right, we are. That's because I haven't got this turned on. Oh, I've forgotten to turn my keyboard on. MIDI reset. Hopefully it'll pick it up. There we are. VR25. Yeah, Steve Vai stuff's very difficult. I got halfway through learning the love of God, and then it got a bit crazy. I played the first bit, but gets a bit crazy after that. The man's a little bit on the good side. And Satriani and stuff like that, Flying in a Blue Dream and all that sort of thing, was relatively easy, the first bit of it. Then it just starts doing stuff, and he's got bigger hands than me, and I haven't got the span to reach. I just can't reach the notes what he's doing, so I'm never going to be able to play it. Just physically can't, because my hand's not big enough. So, same with some of the voice stuff, my hands are just not physically big enough, and you've got to work within your physical limitations. Right, let's have a little. I'm going to change that. I want sort of a bit more growl in it. A bit more growl. I need to get more growl in this. Amp. 20 amp up. Right, that was a complete little cock up, so. Oh dear, right. So another go. Get there eventually. Yeah, hands are actually big, so it's easy for me to. Yeah, it's one of those things. You just play within your things. And as you're first learning stuff, you've got to get the sort of finger memory and stuff, so you can just form all the different shapes without thinking about it. I mean, sometimes having huge hands are a disadvantage on the small intricate bits, but the big stretches and stuff, or you mean you can hit chords I'd never be able to hit. So right, what am I doing? Alien MIDI 1, right. I'll shove that over there. Right, let's have a second bit of MIDI then. Let's mute that chord track so make sure it doesn't play anything it shouldn't be playing. And go to Alien Sonic again and grab another instrument out. What should we have here? What the hell does this Trium do? Let's have a little. What we got here? Brain dysfunction. That sounds a bit like me. Brain dysfunction. What does that do? Right. So just grab it and see what happens. And I need to go and tell it where it's coming from. I need to alter my template. So. Something tells me that's not going to work. My instincts tell me that's not going to work. Right. Chart fifths. Just find a what's it that works? No. I'm not sure that's going to work or not. It's odd enough to be always try and choose something odd. Yeah, that's weird enough, isn't it? That's weird enough. Let's try that. Try that. That's oddball enough, I think. So, I can always change it if I don't like it. Well, so after set my first day, I have to study, got my exams coming up, and if I score good, my parents are going to buy me a good guitar. I have to work hard. Yeah, absolutely. This time of your life is the most important time of your life. People say they don't like school and all this business. School is the best days of your life, and that's for a lot of people, it's where your future's set up. So work hard, do as well as you can. If you get the opportunity, go on to further education, university and stuff. Get all the qualifications you can, because there's no such thing as too much knowledge. And the more knowledge you've got, the more doors it opens for you. So it's about what I can say. And good luck with your exams. Technopop says hi. So hello, Technopop. I suppose you're into all this sort of weird stuff on Apple going on my MIDI at the moment. So no, I'm not a techno-pop person. I like the music, and it's very, very hypnotic, and I do like hypnotic music. So yeah, right. I'm just going to play back roughly what I've got, and then see what else I'm going to do to this. How long have I been at it? What time is it? 9:45. So I've still got about 25 minutes before I hit me hour tune thing. So the challenge to do a tune in an hour. Right, I'm going to do some little embellishments. It's A says, thank you, sir. See you soon. Yes, good luck with your exams and all that. And study hard. Oh dear. Oh, there's some howls of original. Oh dear. Oh dear, right. I think I'm going to have to add another couple of guitar tracks, and this is all leading up to a backing track for me just to noodle over the top of. Self-indulgent twaddle. But there we go. That's what normally happens. Right, so I'm just going to add a couple of tracks. Right, let's get the dialogue open. Get the dialogue open. Let's how many shall I add? 3. Which guitar? What guitar? 3. A track. Completely different colour. Wet guitar 3, wet guitar 4, wet guitar 5. Automatically names them. Brilliant. Alright. And we want to connect to Spaduff and have that as a mono track, because that's the dry. So D I G T R. We're going to add 3 of them as well. I always record a DI guitar. Right, they're completely their own colours, but I'm not going to worry about colours of anything, because I'm just going to grab these 3 and stick them in. It's all getting a little bit messy, isn't it? Drag them up to move DI guitars, stick them in there. Stick them in there. There's loads of DI guitar 1s and DI guitar 2s. It didn't work on that one, is it? So what we'll call that. Oh, whatever. It's getting messy. I've got messy. I've messed it all up. I should have used my other template, which has got 8 tracks of everything on it. So, rather than doing this. I know the colours look nice. You have nice colours. Right, red guitar 2. Right, I know they're the wrong colours, but whatever. Right, let me add some. So that's second guitar then. I'm going to stick that over there. I'm going to edit it there and turn it into a mono track, because it comes out my Kemper in stereo. So it's now a mono track, and I'm going to probably have to turn it. Right, so got the that one's over there now. I sort of half mix as I go. I have a sort of idea in my head what I want it to sound like. So I'm going to balance that one over there. Turn this one into a mono track before we even start doing it. Because I've got too many stereo tracks, and we only really need a couple of stereo tracks. So, I'm going to rename that. Let's just rename this one. GI Guitar 3. May have named that one. Right. Might as well do them all on here. GI Guitar 4. GI Guitar 5. Right. Mute them, because I probably won't end up using them. It's just in case I want to reamp anything afterwards, or change whatever I'm doing. Right, let's get another different sound. Let's try that patch. or a different pickup on the same guitar. CMCR says hi, forgot to turn the microphone on. Hi, CMCR. Oh dear me. Right. It'll do. I'll do. Right, let me just sort that one out then. That's going over there. I'll just turn that down at a few dB. And mixers a go. I know I'm going to put a low cut on it. Got about 150 on that one. Right, so that one's over there, and let's do another guitar part. Oh, what are we doing? Press the wrong button again. Another guitar part over here. DI Guitar 4, record that. Right, let's find another. What can we have here? Right, it's kind of unresolved there, isn't it? Finishing now, so it is what it is. Right, 10:04. So last few minutes, I'm going to do some solving tools and twaddle over the top. Make your own backing tracks. Essentially what I'm going to do. Right, that what I'm doing there. That which one have I just recorded? Work guitar 4. I'm going to shove that one that way and turn that one into a mono track, and I'm probably going to have to do a low cut on that as well as I mix, so makes the mixing process a lot quicker. So I know I'm going to have to do it anyway, so I might as well do it as I go and pull it down a tad. And then we have guitar 5, which is going to be open all the taps. Right, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Right, Control Z on that one. Get rid of that. Right, we'll do that then, something like that. Then I'll need a bit more edge on this guitar, so let's put it in humbucker mode. Right, that will do. I could sit there for hours and work out a good one, and that Strat's a little bit high for shredding on, so action's a bit high on it. It forces me to slow down. So there we are, an hour. So I started 9. What's this bloody thing mean? Your device needs to start to. It'll install the updates when it installs. Right. So once I get in that one, I shall convert that one to mono, because every night my Kemper comes out in stereo, and I'll put a good cut on that. 260 or so. Right, time to mix it down. This is where it all goes. This is the bit I'll get bored, actually, because I prefer playing rather than mixing. So there we go. Right, turn this camera off because that's not needed anymore. Click. Right. Save the battery. Right, what have I got? What have Right, what I might do is, let me just hear this original guitar. Right, that needs a low cut on it, obviously. And I'm going to make that a bit wider by artificially double tracking it. Is that my little dog come up to see me? Come on in. Decided he wants to come in here. We'll pull the centre down, crank the sides up a bit. Pan it hard left and hard right. Quick solo. I hate this bit. I really do. Send that to Epic. Put some tape on it. Put some tape on it. It's horrible. deliberately clip the drums. Deliberately clip the drums with that one. Right, so clipping the drums a bit just to try and get a bit more out of him. Alien Sonic, let's see what that's actually doing. Right, let's do a big cut on the bottom end of that. Stick it for a compressor, I think. I'll stick a compressor on that. With some sort of thing, just to tame it a little bit. Tame the oozits. Where are you? Apart from all the bum notes I'm playing there. Oh well, what do you expect in an hour? Fucking perfection. I was watching one of the big guitar channels today, and the guy reckons he did a heavy metal tune in an hour. I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. It looked to me like you were farting around, and it's all made to look like you done it in an hour. Do it live, mate. Do it live and prove it. Ooh, wrong way. Shit. That way, that way, that way. I want a wet guitar, right? I'm sending everything to tape, Kramer tape. Post at 100% because I want to mix it up underneath to give it a bit more girth. Can't beat a bit of girth, apparently. So the ladies tell me. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know on that one. Tape. It's microphone on. Sometimes I've got to watch what I say with the microphone. Why don't I? So I've got a habit of offending people. And the bass is going to that as well. Right. Tape. So everything's going through the Kramer tape, which I should just listen to. It should sound the same as everything else. There's a lot going on in that, isn't there? Shall I do a quick automation of some of the stuff to take it out? Shall I, shan't I? Well, yeah, it's just good. It's all getting a bit messy. There's too much going on. I've got a habit of doing that, putting too many bloody tracks on things. Right, let's just mix that Kramer tape up underneath. So, and let's get that SSL up to see what that's doing. It gets going up there somewhere. I'm getting bored with this. Right. I think I'm just going to call it a day at that and come back to it another day, perhaps. I don't like the tune anyway. It's sort of shite. So I'm going to stick Gullfoss on it because I cannot hear above about 13, 14k. There's a guy who's got a mastering channel on YouTube, claims you can hear to 20k. And the guy looks like he's in his 40s. So I'm not saying his name because I don't like to do that sort of thing. But he reckons he's a mastering engineer and he's got a channel, and he says he can hear to 20k. And he looks like I'll have to do a Google search and see how old he actually is, but I can assure you he can't. He just claims he can. Right, I'm going to do my normal thing and tame this at 70% and recover. I mean, Gullfoss saying I'm within 3 dB. 3 dB is actually perceived as twice as loud by the human ear, so something's not right somewhere. But whatever. Right, let's do the mix down, eh? The mix down. So, where shall I go from? Now, I'm going to get that self-indulgent twaddle out of the way a bit more. I can hear a gate going. My superhuman hearing. Dog's not. Right, the guitar doesn't come in until a bit later now. Right, because I'm bored with that. Right, let's do another one of them mix down things. Very rough mix down, this one. No automation on it. I'm going to call it unimaginatively Beb Roo Ari 15. YouTube. Stick it in my latest mixes 2024. Right, do another one of them so people can find it. Something to watch. Let's have a. Let's put the drum machine up as well for something to watch. We can watch that going as well. Not that it matters because it's not actually in time. Because of the way I've had to do my prioritization for the little bits I do. There's about a half a bar delay on something for people to watch. There we go. There's about a half a bar delay on what's going on the screen because I had to put 1.2 seconds delay on the just the way the computer's render. It renders the audio faster and it will render the video because my video card is not very good. Just about keeps up. So there we go. Right, last one then, mix down, and we'll just press export on that. Hope my graphics card stands up to it. We'll find out in a minute. Right then, mix down. bowels of derision. It's shit, it's shit. I can fart better tunes than that. You probably can, but there we go. This mic's probably out of sync again for some reason. It keeps going out of sync. It starts off in sync and goes out of sync. I don't know why. Anyway, thanks for watching and all that, and thanks for all the comments and everything in the chat. So that'll do for tonight, I think. If you like what you see, subscribe and all that thing. And when I'm up here playing around, this is basically an exercise in recording. I'm hopefully doing three things at the same time, really. You know, I'm recording, so I'm still working out the intricacies of Cubase, practicing my guitar, and trying to stream at the same time. So there's a lot going on, really. That's why a lot of the top channels, you don't see them attempting it, because they don't want to embarrass themselves, I get the feeling. But who knows? Perhaps I'm just too stupid for my own good. Probably right there, then. Anyway, I haven't had a rant tonight about anything, have I? No, I can't think of anything to have a real rant around about tonight without offending somebody or other. It's all these oversensitive people with their pronouns, you know what they're like. The lefties. Oh no, I'm ever so offended. I'm ever so offended. He said this. He said this. I'm offended. I'm reporting it and it getting cancelled. Fucking grow it, mate. Right, bye now. Oh,